Hi there, it's Kerry with Kerry's Designs, and today I have a design team project to show you, and it is sponsored by Scrapbooking with Me Boutique on Facebook, and her kit this month was fabulous, and this is what I did. She sent, this is from Saw Crafters, and the lace is from Cindy Rozick, and the flowers are from Wild Orchid Craft. I used a bunch of Lindy's Stamp Gang on here, and there's some of the seam binding, and I loved doing this project. I love doing all these projects. Who am I kidding ya? But this one was really out of my element because I don't use these colors as a rule. I mean, not as a rule. I just don't use these colors. But it was really fun to do this. I did a lot of layering on this first cover. There is I painted it, and then I used some embossing, some enamel embossing on here, and I also used some crushed champagne chips on it. There's also a lot of Lindy's Stamp Gang sprayed on it and embossing, and you can see some of the embossing right there. As far as that goes, it was just fun to do, and I just kept layering and layering and layering, and it came out so well. I'm so impressed with how it came out. So there is my front, and I just used some of the Wild Orchid Craft roses that were sent from last month, and then these are the cherry blossoms that were sent from this month, and I love the way it came out. Excuse me. And the back side, I just left it plain, and it's got a lot of Lindy's Stamp Gang on it. Let's see if it'll focus here. Yeah, you can really tell a lot of the variegation, or a lot of the variety of this. And I love using the Lindy's embossing. It does a great, Lindy's embossing, I used another kind of embossing. And Edith does sell the Lindy's embossing and the sprays, and Lindy's is by far my favorite. On this page, I also used that was included in the kit, the template of the butterflies, and right here, the video just doesn't do it justice. It is very sparkly. I took some of the molding paste I've got and some of the Lindy's Stamp Gang mica powders and put it in there and, mix it around, and it is so shimmery and so sparkly. And this is some of the Prima paper that I used in the whole project, and I did this all over. I just made this page kind of simple, that way you can journal or you can put a picture on it. And then all my pages are also, I used the Tim Holtz blue, Salty Ocean distressing ink. And then here is just a flowers page. And on this little page, I did some of the ribbon, or some of the trim that Cindy sent, and the Prima washi tape, and I did a little tag here with some of the washi tape that was included, and some of the brads. And this one, I did some of the little beautiful little butterflies here, and some of the washi tape, and I left the papers basically plain. The papers, I think a lot of times the papers speak for themselves. When you start adding things you take away from the paper. Here I cut this out, did fussy cutting, and I did 2 little journal tags like this with another little brad, and I fussy cut these out, and they just go right in there, and they actually stick out a little bit so you can see them. And all of the pages have the have the wide brads on them. This last page I love. I did use some of my scraps from the paper and did the Martha Stewart butterfly punches, and then fussy cut out the little dress form and did a little butterfly for the bottom. And then this last page, it has some embossing on it, and I just did a little thing right there. And then the back is just Lindy's Stamp Ganged everywhere. So I hope you guys like this. There are I can see doing this with different colors and so many other things. But this was so fun to work on. And for my For the seam binding, all I did was I got it wet and scrunched it up, and that's how it came out, and I just cut it in quarters. And I hope you guys like this and enjoy it. And don't forget to check out Scrapbooking with Me Boutique on Facebook. She has wonderful, wonderful kits every month, and I love her kits, and I'm so happy and proud to be a part of the design team, and the ladies that are on it are some of the most creative I've seen, and even the guest designers, which is nice to see, are on there too. So go ahead and check them out. And right here it is again, Facebooking with Me Boutique, and I will include in the bottom, I will include the links to this one, the design team one on Facebook, and for members to post theirs on. Alright, thank you guys, and talk to you later. Bye.